Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm sharing my everyday carry. These are the items that go with me almost everywhere I go. This isn't just about showing off gear. It's about carrying tools that help me stay productive, organized, and ready to work from almost anywhere. I've learned that every item I carry needs to earn its place. If something doesn't serve a purpose, it gets left behind. So let's take a look at what made the cut. The main item of my everyday carry, of course, is my backpack. It's the North Face backpack. I think it's called Quan. It has three compartments, 2 side compartments. Sturdy, well built, not easily destructible, semi-waterproof. It's my go-to bag for when I want to go low-key, everyday carry, not carrying anything very bulky. Next is my MacBook. This is a MacBook M5. I think it's 11 inch. This is my mobile office. Whether I'm editing photos, writing scripts, managing my business, answering emails, or organizing files, this is where most of the work gets done. As a photographer and a content creator, I spend a lot of time on the road. Having a reliable laptop means that I can work from a coffee shop, an airport, a hotel room, or even from a passenger seat of a vehicle while traveling. Without this, my productivity drops dramatically. Next is the iPhone 17 Pro Max. This is probably the device that I use the most. It's my camera when I don't have my main camera. It's my communication tool. It's my navigation system. It's my note-taking device, it's my social media workstation, and it's often my backup computer. The camera system on most modern smartphones has become incredibly capable. The Taurus MagSafe case also allows me to quickly attach accessories and chargers throughout the day. This case is tough and durable, and unfortunately, I put it to its test on more than one occasion by dropping my phone. Speaking of conveniences, let's talk about my AirPods. They go with me everywhere. Whether I'm editing, taking calls, listening to music, watching tutorials, or simply trying to focus, they get a lot of use. Sometimes they're even in my ears when I'm not listening to anything at all. If you've ever wanted to discourage random conversations, you know exactly what I mean. The only thing I don't like about this case is it doesn't have a locking mechanism on the front to prevent it from opening and the AirPods popping out during a fall. Other than that, it keeps it safe. All the notification indications are readily visible. All the ports are readily available. I highly recommend every creative to have Apple AirPods in their everyday carry. I don't remember the name of this case, but I'll search for it in my Amazon history and I'll link it down below. Next up is my iPad with the Magic Keyboard case and the Apple Pencil Pro. This device fills the gap between a phone and a laptop. I use it for note-taking, planning projects, reviewing photographs, brainstorming video ideas, and consuming content. The keyboard makes it feel like a lightweight laptop. The Apple Pencil makes it easy to mark up images, sketch ideas, and take handwritten notes. For travel, it's one of the most versatile devices I own. Moving on, we have my Logitech MX Master Mouse. This may seem like a small thing, but it makes a huge difference when editing. I can work faster and more comfortably than I can with the trackpad alone. When you're spending hours editing photographs or videos, comfort matters. I'm old school and I still like analog. So next up is my notebook and pen. In a world filled with technology, I still believe in writing things down. Ideas come and go quickly. So sometimes the fastest way to capture an idea is with pen and paper. I use this notebook for short lists, project notes, reminders, and brainstorming sessions. There's something about physically writing things down that helps me think more clearly. Next up is my wallet. It is a metal constructed wallet that has flexible material on the sides that allows it to expand so that you can insert your credit cards and IDs. I like the fact that on one side of it, you can put an air tag, and on the other side, on the opposite side, it has a transparent plastic case that allows you to insert an ID so that you can just show your wallet with the ID behind it, and it's see-through. This is one of my favorite items. It is an AI Jumundo. I may be mispronouncing the brand name of it. What it is essentially is an SSD hard drive. I think this is a 2 terabyte hard drive that attaches via MagSafe on the back of my iPhone and then plugs into the Type-C at the bottom of the phone. I use this when filming high resolution 4K video, and I want that video to go to this hard drive instead of my iPhone internal storage. I also carry an Anker 140 watt charger. This single charger can power multiple devices quickly and efficiently. Instead of carrying several chargers, I carry one charger that can handle nearly everything. As you can see, it has a display showing you the percentage of the battery left on here, and it's live, it's real time, so as it's charging, these numbers will drop down. It has an input/output Type-C on the side here, along with the old school USB-A. In addition to that, this is a carrying case, or a carrying handle, I should say, and its secondary function is to also charge Type-C. When you're finished charging, or if you're no longer charging, you can go ahead and place that back into the holder here, and then you can use it as a carrying handle. Also, it comes with a extendable and retractable Type-C. Just in case, your wife or a friend needs a charge, you can slide it over to them, especially on the airplane, and then you can retract it when they're done. Very useful. This will always be in my bag. Along with that, I also carry a USB-C hub. This allows me to connect storage devices, accessories, and other peripherals whenever needed. As photographers and creators, connectivity matters. It comes with a USB-C. It comes with a micro SD, a standard SD, 2 USB-A ports, as well as HDMI and Ethernet connection. Another item that comes with me regularly are my sunglasses. Living in the Philippines means spending a lot of time outdoors. Having a good pair of sunglasses isn't just about style, it's about comfort and protecting my eyes. To be honest, they're not really sunglasses. They're my regular glasses, progressive bifocal lens that changes to the photochromic dark color when you're out in the sun. So they're kind of dubbed as my regular glasses, as well as some sunglasses. I do have another pair of sunglasses that I use when I just particularly need dark sunglasses, but 9 times out of 10, I'm just wearing my regular glasses. Next are my keys. Everybody knows what keys look like, but it just has my key fob and a few keys that I need for my daily use. If I forget my keys, my day gets complicated very quickly. That's why I have the attached AirTag in the weatherproof casing. Then we have my microfiber cloth. This might be one of the most underrated items in everyday carry. Phone gets fingerprints, glasses get dirty, screens get smudged, camera gear collects dust. A simple cleaning cloth solves all those problems. When you work with camera and technology every day, a clean screen, clean lenses makes a difference. This is my Anker 140 watt wall charger. It comes with you can't see it now because it is not plugged in the wall, but if you plug it into the wall, you can see a electronic display on this display screen here. And it comes with a retractable plug-in. It comes with 3 Type-C USBs and 1 Type-A. And I don't leave home without it. What I normally connect with it is 1 USB for my Apple Watch and 1 USB-C to USB-C for anything that I need for fast charging. Next is my Apple Watch, Series 11. I don't leave home without it. I use it for when I'm working out. I use it for sleeping. I use it for notifications. I use it for all the health benefit information that it gives me. I'm becoming very reliant upon my Apple Watch, especially how seamlessly it works within the Apple ecosystem. This is my everyday driver, which is a SSD chip within this SSD carrying case, along with this rubberized cooling, it's not a cooling case, but what it does is it acts as a barrier between the metal and your hand that keeps it cool when you're doing heavy duty work with the SSD that's inside. Simple USB-C cable, along with some indicator lights inside of these little grids here. This particular one is is 2 terabytes, but you can get it as high as 4, I think maybe even 6 terabytes here. Very useful for editing on the go. Don't forget a trusty mouthwash, no matter the brand. Don't go around with musty dragon breath. When you look at all these items together, you start to see a pattern. None of these are here by accident. Every single item serves a specific purpose. Every item helps me work more efficiently. Every item helps me stay organized, productive, and prepared. That's really what everyday carry is all about. It's not about having the most expensive gear. It's not about carrying the most gear. It's about carrying the right gear. The gear that supports your lifestyle, the gear that helps you accomplish your goals, the gear that makes your day easier. And that's my everyday carry for 2026. I would love to hear what you carry every day. What's the one item you absolutely refuse to leave home without? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the next one.